moving on to Saturday night, Miami here. Really good football team, and haven't super followed them up until obviously we gotta start getting ready on Sunday as we go. And man, really impressive. I think the biggest difference from a year ago for them defensively is what that front looks like, what it plays like. Really active. And really, really physical defensively, fly around, play really fast. Really impressive, fun to watch, well-coached unit. Offensively, quarterback's making it really go. He's really special. I mean, man, can make every throw on the field. Moves around in the pocket extremely well. Really confident. You watch all 3 games, and it's a really, really confident young man. Without knowing him, he looks like he's got incredible command of the offense, and everybody's in sync. Looks really, really good. So it'll be a really good challenge for us. I think our kids are really excited for the challenge. For us, Tuesday practice, went to work, prep. They present challenges on both sides of the ball. Simply scheme, really good, athletic. And obviously, in-state team, a lot of our guys know those guys. I think it's personal for a lot of guys in a positive way. And a lot of our guys certainly know that staff. Really, really, really solid staff, well-coached unit. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun to go to battle. We got a long way to prepare. I'm excited for it. And it'll be awesome Saturday night. I know record student tickets sold, which is awesome. Hopefully have an incredible crowd, create a real home field advantage, which I think we will. We need them loud. We need to be able to have that be a factor in our success Saturday night, and I'm sure it will be. It'll be a great night for Tampa, great night for our university. It'll be a really, really good football game. So excited for that question right now.
What are the critical elements for Formula to win on Saturday night? Things that we got to do this right. If we do, we can win this game.
Yeah, I think defensively starts with being able to affect the quarterback. Like I said, it's a guy that's started 47 games in college football. Like, that guy has answers. He's obviously highly intelligent. So in terms of getting the protection right, in terms of recognizing looks, and in terms of being able to get the ball to the playmakers, that 47 is a lot of games. And so affecting him is where it would start. Stopping the run would be a huge part of it. I think you can try to make it as one-dimensional as you can. It gives you a shot. Offensively, for us, the ability to protect the quarterback in the same breath. Again, really, really athletic up front, really athletic on the second level, and really athletic on the third level. So being able to protect the quarterback to be able to deliver the ball downfield. And I think, as every game does, probably more important than anything else offensively, the ability to run the football and get in rhythm. I think from a special teams perspective, we've got to be able to continue to win the field position battle. We got to, when you got to punt, and I hate punting, but when you punt, you got to be able to flip the field, and then you've got to be able to create something in the return game, which again we've been able to do so far up until this point. But I think those are the biggest factors.
Coach, from an offensive standpoint, if you look at both teams combined, just over 90 points, over 1,000 yards. It's probably not going to be a 10-7 game, is it?
Man, I don't know. It'd be fun if it was, wouldn't it? It'd come down to the wire. That would be awesome. Yeah, I would assume not. I don't know. I think both defenses are playing lights out right now. Both offenses are playing lights out. It'll be a fun matchup.
Coach, when you're playing a league program, you're usually playing a league quarterback. Milroe, Ward. Similarities, or are they 2 different guys?
Yeah, I think they're 2 different guys in a lot of ways. The thing that is similar is they both played a ton of football. They don't panic. They've been there, done that. I think really different players. Both really, really, I think, special players, and I think both are future pros. And again, it's the maturity you see in both those guys and how they handle being down, being up, like just the experience of when you watch both those guys, you could see they've been there, they've done that, they've been through the battle, they've been through the war. But I think different players, different play styles, probably a little bit of just because of the offenses that they've been in. But both got really good releases, both can create on the run, both really good players.
How do you limit or contain a quarterback like Cam Ward? Like, he threw for 346 yards last week. How do you go about kind of defending that?
Yeah, you watch it, and he's been doing this since he was at Incarnate Word. He's so efficient in terms of seeing the coverage, understanding where he's going. He anticipates extremely well. You got to be able to affect him. You got to be able to make him move in the pocket. You got to get his feet to not be super comfortable, because when his feet are set and he can see what's going on because of the recognition. And again, when you start 47 games, you've seen it all, and you've been in all those situations. There's no panic. Like when you watch a quarterback and you see his feet calm and you see eyes are glued exactly where they're supposed to be, you know, like that dude's locked into what the heck's going on. You got to be able to make him move. You got to present different pictures to him, and then you got to force him to move, whether it's in the pocket or out of the pocket. And you've got to make it chaotic for him, uncomfortable in every imaginable way.
I know you're not preparing for him, but you've probably watched Cam Ward. What do you like about him?
He's a great quarterback. Goes through his reads and throws a pretty ball. So, yeah.
What about Miami's defense stands out to you?
They got a great defense. They got a good front, good back end. We're just gonna focus on us and prepare for our process and get ready to attack their looks and execute.
When you look at this Miami defense, what do you feel like is the biggest challenge for you guys as an offense? Have you scouted?
Yes, we have. Challenge, I mean, just executing on our routes, being good with depths, all that good stuff. So we're just gonna have the run game, have the pass game going, and get the ball out of my hands. Don't hold on to it as much, like was said over here. So just get the ball out of my hands, get in the playmakers' hands, and let them make plays.
What are I'm sure you've watched him on television, probably on film at this point. What impresses you about their quarterback, Cam Ward?
He's an elusive guy. I think he's a smart guy. He knows what he's looking at. He's played a lot of ball. But, at the same time, we got guys on defense that have played a lot of ball, guys on defense that have been around a long time, and, I have the confidence in our guys to go get it done.
Obviously, you're from Miami, right?
Yeah.
Just what does this game mean to you, and is there a little extra hype for you personally?
I go into every game with the same mentality to dominate the opponent, regardless of who it is. But, being from Miami, growing up there and, watching those 30 for 30s and, how historical the school is, it's super exciting to, just have that be a part of my story. But, that's pretty much all it is. I'm going to go out there and do what I do, try to do on every game and give it all my effort.
I have to ask, did you grow up a Miami fan? Come on, now tell us.
I did. I grew up a Miami fan.
Okay, so to play against them Saturday, is that like messing with your head?
Nah, not messing with my head at all. If anything, it's making me even more excited to, just have that, like I said, be a part of my story and a part of the school's program story and go out there and get the win.
If I can ask you one more question about Cam, who you'll be facing Saturday. Mm-hmm. You've also faced Jalen Milroe. Mm-hmm. Similarities? Are they different guys? There's some similarities, some differences. I would say, this guy that we're about to play is maybe more experienced. He has a lot more experience, and he knows where he wants to go with the ball. And he might not be as speedy or as elusive, but he knows what he has to do to get it done. So.
Is there a sense of state pride for this game? You grew up in one part of the state, now you're playing for another part of the state. There's a lot of guys in this team that are from both.
I can't. I'd be lying if I sat up here and told you that there's no sense of state pride here, because, like I said, I've been here a long time. I grew up in Miami, but, this is where I've made my home at. So the pride in this school is a lot more than it would be even where I grew up. I never played for them, you know what I'm saying? Stayed down here and tried to, make this program as good as we could possibly get with the time I've been here. So, there's definitely a sense of pride in being,
You're going to be playing against possibly the biggest crowd that has ever seen a USF football game. How important is it to get the lead and keep the crowd in the game?
On defense, we're going to take it one play at a time. We're going to make sure we got everything prepared to have a great game. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be very, very ups and downs. Got to have, there's going to be a lot of adversity. There's going to be a lot of positives, a lot of negatives, and you just got to stay even keel the whole time and make sure you have your process right and go out there and get it done. Sir.
The last,
You got family coming?
Yeah, yes, yeah, I do.
How many people?
A few, probably like 7 or 8, maybe. Not too many.
Jason, were there any Canes players in particular that you liked watching as you were growing up?
Like I said, I watched the 30 for 30s before every Pop Warner game I had when growing up, so it used to amp me up. I would just say like the old, the Ed Reeves, the Ray Lewis, Jeremy Shockey, guys like that. The old Canes really back when they were at the top of the world, So.
Isn't this what you came to play college football for, though? To play nationally ranked teams, you talked about going twice in 4 weeks.
Yeah. This is what you live for. This is the stage that you like to be on and that you like to showcase your talent on. And yeah, it's definitely a great opportunity.